Strategy and Snark presents Dungeons & Dragons Online. And welcome back. So, technically, there is a new quest in the game. The Lanterns in the Mists event is live right now. It is on the Cormier server, the new 64-bit server. It is currently VIP only. So you have to be a subscriber in order to access this new quest. So I figured, since I had the subscription going right now anyway, we'll go take a look at it. On our way there, it is a level 1 quest. Made a brand new character here, okay? Because, wanted to mention, as sort of part of the event, they have this mist system. Eventually we'll make it up there. They had to shut the server down earlier today, so just trying to record this before it goes down again. It's an interesting hybrid of the hardcore and the normal server. So the event, you can just do the event as long as you're on the server. But if you want the special hardcore stamped versions of the rewards, you gotta start at level 1. To do that, when you come up, see, they've even got the reminder right here. When you come and talk to Theolith, you have to say, I want to start at level 1 on Korthos. Then you'll wake up in the introductory quest here. Okay? If you skip to level 4 or level 7, they will not give you the option of taking the hardcore version of the lanterns.
If what the halfling said was true.
Alright, so I'm going to pause the recording while I run through this little intro quest thing, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, and now we're back. So, we're just on the other side of the little tutorial quest, and here we can again see the lanterns in the mists. So, this is immediately after you're just walking out, right? We got our little starter chainmail and our ember rapier. That's all we have. You don't have to do this first. However, you have to do this quest if you want the hardcore stuff, the one that's stamped that I did it the hard way. You have to do it before you level up to level 2. It's not a hard quest. So it's solo difficulty level 1. We're just going to jump in, okay? You need to do this quest in order to gain the ability to get the items that's going to get you the rewards for the event. First thing it's going to want you to do is talk to all of these people. These people are, if they are people, they are trapped here in the mists. And when I say mists, I do mean the same mists as as Barovia. Right? Same as Ravenloft. It's the same type of idea here. We are in a different domain of dread. We're not in Barovia. We're in a different one. This one, there were some Yuan-Ti that fused themselves together. I forget exactly what they were called. The Five Fangs, I think, would make sense. Anyway, they are the thing that's trapped here. Just like Strahd is trapped in his domain of dread. Like, that is literally his prison. Like, that's his hell. So too was the 5-headed Yuan-Ti god thing supposed to be stuck here. So as we run through here, we're going to see these big bushes, okay? And they've got this blue square around them. That's going to be important.
Such a horror may be too much for you to handle. Best to Steer clear of it. You spot
Come on,
a tall
open door.
bush. Its leaves are large enough to conceal you from view.
Open.
Should the need arise.
We have to wait for the DM to stop talking. So, the gimmick here is that the villagers are afraid of something in the jungle. Well, we're going to go meet the something.
There it is. The fiend you saw just a moment ago.
So,
Quick.
if you sneak and go into one of these perfect hiding spots, he won't see you. Unless he's right on top of you. So he's going that way, so I'm going this way.
You cannot hide.
He will just kill you in one hit no matter what. He's continuing that way. Now this took me a minute to figure out. This first set of bushes, you actually are doing a U-turn to come around through here. And I forgot to click on the plaque on my way through. Oh well. You do a U-turn and you come around here. There's a lot of resurrection shrines because he kills you in one hit. It's intended. It does not count against you if you're worried about the hardcore thing about getting the fancy rewards. Does not count against you to die here because you haven't started yet. So here's another perfect hiding spot. He's coming right at us. So he's going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. And hopefully he goes that way. Of course not. Every character has stealth. Every character's basic stealth is good enough for this. So we are making our way straight across. Okay? Because we need to hit the lever to go in that gate. So this one is where I died the first time I did it, because there's only one hiding patch. So you sneak over here, right? You pull the lever, and it was not good enough for me to be hiding in here. This wasn't good enough. He still found me. So we're just going to preemptively sneak away immediately the opposite way he goes. Because it wasn't good enough for me to sit there last time. So we just leave. And we want to get over here to the left. He should teleport back in front of us here momentarily. There he is. But we're just going to get in here. And as long as he doesn't walk straight towards us, good enough. We're going to slink off down this way. There's your third plaque if you want to do the optionals.
Its relentless pursuit. You've managed to evade it.
All right. We can come out of stealth mode for a little while here.
And catch your breath.
So the domains of dread are interesting because people get trapped down here, but more incidentally. Like, it's really like their own personal hell for very bad things.
A large tablet is propped up here against a stone shrine.
Read the tablet.
After reading this tablet, you understand that the creature that has been hunting you
So then
is a Baylor. It's trapped here in the jungle.
we're going to come up on a little village, and the TLDR here is that the mists have been leaking into other realms, which happens now and then. That's how we got to Barovia the first time, but it's not supposed to work both ways. So we've crossed the little rune barrier. See that? Now there's going to be a little cutscene here where our friend comes back. But he can't go through the barrier. Ha ha. Wave bye. Anyway,
Rejoice, outsider. I cannot follow.
the whole event is around this idea that
Hunt you down and feast
things are getting out of the mist. Things that aren't supposed to be able to get out of the mist are getting out of the mist, including the Five Fangs cursed thing, the main evil thing that is supposed to be trapped here. This is its hell. It's missing.
The Baylor teleports away.
So we are going to sign up with these guys and try to put everybody back where they're supposed to be. There's a prison break. We're putting the prisoners back. We don't really have to worry too much about the people that are left behind here because they're not actually people. This one might be, but he is a cultist, like a fanatic of the Five Fangs. This is where he wants to be, and he'll be happier when we put the Five Fangs back here. These ones, the Order of the Guardians, these are the ones who are going to be the ones spearheading the effort to put everybody, put the genies back in the bottles, so to speak. And they are wearing the rewards. So, one of the rewards is Fancy Cat. So you want that mount? Participate in the event. And it's guaranteed to be yours, basically, if you just play. You got to put in some work, which I'll get to. But you're guaranteed to be able to get it just by playing. The hardcore version, I believe, just has a little skull icon here instead of this plus. And it's just a stamp that says, I'm awesome, I did it the hard way. Similarly, if I go around the back, the half cloak you can just get. The long cloak, see it's got the skull there? That's the hardcore cloak. You've got the robe, and then I believe this should be the hardcore armor, because he is the hardcore guy. She's got a little, like, magic rod scepter thing, and he's got a mace, it looks like. It's a cool mace. I like this shield, honestly. I think this is the regular shield, because it does not have the skull right there. But I do like this. And this is all cosmetic stuff. It's not that there's actually a shield or a mace to get. They're cosmetics. So you can just make yourself look like that, no matter what you've got. And then the lanterns are the important bit for the event. So I talked to both of these guys. And that's the end of the quest. Quest complete. No chest. One is... Oh, I was right. So they run off into the mist. I make sure I'm not leaving a treasure chest behind. What about that? Oh, fungus, I don't care. Exit the quest. It's going to dump you off in the Hall of Heroes. So, there's 5 rewards. You can take whichever lantern you want. So, pledge is the cloak. Not the cloak. The robe. You can get the robe. You can get the... It's everything you see there. The forum will have a better picture of stuff, but they're modeling the stuff for you. And every item has a hardcore version and a not hardcore version. So if you want something like the shield, I want the shield. That's the easy one. So Skull Lantern of the Shield. What that means is if I want the shield with the skull on it, I have to be level 1 to get it. If you're level 2, they will not give it to you. It doesn't matter that I've gained experience. I've never hit the level up button. I am level 1. I am allowed to take the skull versions. When I die, your skull versions of the lanterns break. And you have to start over. You don't have to start your character over. You can just come back here, talk to this lady, and get the regular lantern of the shield. for example. You're going to equip it. It's going to go into your cosmetic shield slot. And this one takes 1,500 to fill. You can see the how do I get this to stay up? Okay. See how it has durability? It has 1 out of 1,500. You complete the lantern by getting its durability up. The durability goes up by killing specific bad guys in quests that will ambush you in the middle of the quest. And once you get enough, you come back here, you turn it in. So you don't have to worry about dying if you're just using the regular lantern. You only have to worry about it if you're using the skull version of the lantern. So now, and you can take them all if you want. It's just you have to level them up separate. You have to fill them separately. So carrying all of them around is just a waste of inventory. You can take all 5 skull lanterns at level 1 and just keep rotating through them as you fill them. If you can pull it off, you can do that. I would not bother taking all of the regular ones at level 1. Just come, if you're doing it at level 1, grab the hardcore ones. Then if you die, oops, walk over here, grab the new ones, then start again. But you don't have to start your whole character over. Unless you really want the hardcore one, then you have to start over at level 1 with a new character. I think this is a nice middle ground for the hardcore server, personally. I'm going to try to do one of the hardcore ones. And then my other character, I think, will just do a regular one, just so I can get a reward without having to stress that much about it. Yeah, so any quest, it'll say, ooh, a hungry mist is approaching, something like that. And a monster will pop out. Kill the monster, and the durability of your lantern goes up a little bit. I was getting about 4 or 5 durability back. So that was, let's see, I need 1,500 divided by, we'll say 4. 375 kills, and you'll have it full, roughly. So it's not too far off of just getting to level 20. If you just level your character to 20 and you don't die, you'll probably get it. And it doesn't matter if you're playing on normal or hard or anything like that. There's no favor requirement this time, so you don't have to push yourself farther than you're comfortable. You don't have to run around on elite mode going, oh god, where's the trap? Don't have to do any of that. Play on normal mode, kill all the things, and you'll be able to get your rewards. Anyway, that was the new quest. I know it's just a little introduction thing, but it did have a Balor in it. And it's one of maybe 2 quests that we actually care about stealth in the game, even though your stealth score doesn't matter because you just get into the squares. Still, they actually used a game mechanic that they haven't touched in a while, so gotta give them props for that. The mist thing seems cool. I like how it's set up. It's a little bit of a bummer that it's subscriber only, but I get it. As of this point in time, it is a brand new server, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just wanted to keep the population a little bit down and test the server, and then this event is kind of the incentive for you to come and be the beta testers on the new server. It works. It works. They'll probably open it up to non-subscribers in the future. But one thing at a time, right? Let's kill the lag monster, and then we can all play together anyway. I might be able to actually pull Froggo out again without the game freezing. Anyway, that's been the new event quest. So, I will see you the next time I have new quests to play. Take care.